Hi, this is Lori from the Bricolage with Paintgirlee channel. And as some of you will know, I'm under the gun to get this journal done for my friend Betsy. I've got it finished. Of course, I could have done more with it, but I think it's good. And so I want to do a quick walkthrough of what I've done because I still have to finish her shawl. Eh, what can I tell you? This little gem here is not glued on yet. I'm going to use my E6000 and that has to sit for quite a few hours. So when I'm done the video, I'm going to glue that on. But isn't it really darling? Little pearls and little sparklies. So this is what it looks like. This is how it ended up. Quite chunky. So I've got a little frame on the front with that adorable little baby's face. I'm giving her some sorry ribbon in case she wants to tie it shut. I did a quick little tassel on the back. Just covered it with an old linen that I took apart. And cut apart another linen and took some crocheted lace off of the end. Put that on my edges. And we'll just do a quick walkthrough. So here we go. Just used some Timmy fabric on the inside cover. My signatures got twisted around. I was tired and in a hurry, and no big deal. So this ended up my first signature. If you watched my live on Thursday, this was not going to be my first signature, but it works. So in this little pocket, I made a tag. A girl is innocence playing in the mud, beauty standing on its head, and motherhood dragging a doll by the foot. And then I mentioned I had this old 1925 page from a farmer's almanac for July, and that's when my friend is due. So I popped that in that pocket. And that little tag goes in there. Some blank pages for her to journal on. Got a little peggy pocket down here. It's got a little card tucked in. Page from the Bible. It's really just Betsy's a mom of two foster boys, but this is her first baby she's carried. So this is a new experience for her. So this book is for her newborn baby, and I just have a cutout from the digi pack that I purchased, and then this little flag, and then it's just some different little ephemera. I put in one of my little coloring projects for her, but she might like that. Old-timey postcard. And I did this on my live. Some of the digipack, I tore the paper and just edged it and made little pockets there. So just some old papers that I found. I did this on my live. Just a piece of muslin and a little applique. Boys and Girls for Jesus, which is just a very dear song for me. And I think Bets will enjoy that. Lots of places for her to journal. And we've got our bunny rabbit. This is an old applique that I had stained. Page from a Cinderella. This is a business reply. Got a flashcard in there, and I just put a little old-timey playing card. And the other half of that dictionary. Now here, I wanted to have some fabric that flipped up. I don't know, I just like it. So then I stamped on a piece of muslin from the heart to cover my staples. And then I found this in my stash. And I put here the secret buzz. And you just open this little envelope. And in here I just put some, oh, I'm glad I did this. Got my strings caught. I got my strings caught. Let's see if I can do this without cutting my finger. I put some cheesecloth behind that little tag, and then I glued it down. So just put a couple little journaling cards in there for her. So that's something a little different. And I think somebody in my live on Thursday said about putting, I think there needs to be something there, but I can't remember. And you know what? I don't have time to go back and watch the video. So that's just going to stay the way it is. And I just added some ephemera to the pages. The images are just darling. On the bottom of this piece of lace, put a little charm, said made with love. Pop this glassine bag full of some goodies. Just some, I think she'll be more of a journaler. And then there's some other little vellum sayings that I popped in here and prepared for her if she wants to go ahead and add them to other pages as she works through. So there's a couple of them tucked in there. Made this tag. See if I can get it off without. Of course I can do anything. I'm a mother. I just stamped on a piece of muslin. And then back here, thoughts and prayers. She can journal. And then my pickle bag. Pregnant ladies and pickles, you know how that goes. And then this little pocket filled with some goodies. And then I included one of my origami dresses from my stash. And then on my live, we talked about putting this piece of fabric in the center. This piece of linen embroidered. Something for her to color. Another, what do they call them? Flag clips. And then on this little baby, I found, I wanted something to clip underneath that paper clip. It's just a little shirt button or a little top button. But the way it was packaged up, I thought it looked cute. So I just added that. Glassine bag with some goodies in there. Made a pocket, put a little applique there that's loose. And this is just a little tuck spot. It's supposed to be an old vintage label. I don't know if it really is. And then I did find my whale's tail punch, so I punched some tabs for the pages to be turned and glued down my dress. I ended up cutting off the edge. I just think it worked better. On this tag, I've got a couple little seed beads on there. Cut out another little dress for her. And I kept the lamb. And this was the pocket that I lined and covered with the washi tape I had. And I think that it feels really cool. I think it turned out neat. So in here I just put, oh, that's upside down. One of the cards, a little note card that she can do some journaling in. And then I stole this out of my journal that I showed you from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. And I just added that pin. And then my little old-timey cutout baby. Just added some fabric to the edge of the page. Made this little tag, hope is never lost. I wanted to add some scripture verses. I don't really have time to do that. I still want to be able to type out the list of ideas that we worked on together Thursday, but I'm not sure I'm going to get to it. But I can always print that out and mail that to her. So I've got to give myself a little bit of a break, I think. And on this string, I put a little charm, a little pink bow. Down here at the bottom of the book, I left some of the fabric from underneath my signature blocks, and it's one of those Timmy medallions. It says Cherish. I probably should have something there. It's hard. I've been through this book. I can't tell you how many times. I just added some lace to this little frame I had decorated. I liked it because it says blessing. And then she gets a little picture of the baby. She can glue it on the back. And I just attached it that way. I cut out this little rabbit and added him in. And here's the other side of that pocket filled with some ephemera stuff. And here I put a flashcard. I have flashcards somewhere that I took out that will be the baby's initials. Don't know where I put those. I'll have to mail her a little bundle. And then I was working on this, and one of my gals suggested to put the acetate behind the glass, which I did, but then I was so messy and my glue came out so quick and I just didn't have time to cut a new one. So I just stained those. I cleaned it. I tried cleaning it with alcohol. Oh my gosh, I had such a mess. So considering the mess I had, the page didn't turn out too bad. And that's it. And then I just made her a little pocket here. So there it is. I think she will like it. So now I'm going to just scoot. I'm going to glue my little gem right there with my E6000. And then I'm going to go put my feet up and finish crocheting my shawl. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough, and I'll let you know what Betsy thinks. Have a lovely evening. I'll see you soon. Don't forget, take time to be creative and enjoy the journey. Until next time, bye-bye.